What is a good thing about a man?
Men are very entertaining. Like I said, I like to talk to men.
Do you feel like a lot of men don't know where the boundaries are?
They don't.
And
And
how do you set the boundaries for a man? How do you do it, like
it's
personally?
hard because actually I'm still learning how to set boundaries with men. Because I like to conversate, and then one conversation to them, they thinking, oh, we finna get married. Or we finna, they be thinking,
Yeah, over the
you
top.
know,
And do you think it's because those type of men don't deal with women on a regular basis, so they don't know the cues?
I think it's definitely one of those, oh, I don't get people to talk to me. I don't get too many people that likes to talk to me. I don't get too many people that are interested in what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I'm not used to people talking back and having more and more to say because I'm a yapper sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially I get a coffee.
Oh, you say you're not used to that.
No, they aren't.
They're not used to that. Okay, okay.
And I'm a yapper, so I like to talk. It's not a, oh, I talk to, I honestly will, anybody that starts talking to me, I will talk to them.
And they might think it's flirting.
And exactly. And it's just like, no.
Has it ever happened to you where you was super cool with somebody, whether it was a man or a woman? I'm talking about super cool. And you found out they liked you, like from out sources. Has that ever happened to you? And if it did you continue to be cool with them, or did you just like slowly back off?
Oh, yeah. I've had that happen a couple times.
Okay.
It don't make me back off. It's just like, my thing is like, why are they telling them and not me? It's a more recent thing that happened at work. This guy, they was like, yeah, Ashley, he like you. And I'm like, he don't never ask me nothing. He don't tell me nothing. He ain't trying to plan nothing. He ain't even ask for my number, but he telling y'all he like me. I'm like, that's crazy. It don't make me back away. It's just like, I just be like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Because
okay.
some people you can tell that they never gonna say nothing.
Do you think men and women can be friends? Because somebody just said yes, they could be friends.
I thought that they could, but
Yeah.
I feel like somebody likes somebody.
And the people that are like strong on it, like, yeah, they could be friends, you'll never know what the other person feels. You never know. Like, you only speaking for yourself, because I've seen it where people was friends for 10, 15 years, and the person come out, whether it's man or woman, be like, I always loved you.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like I said earlier, I love to talk to men. Like I prefer to have conversations with men. But I know a lot of men, they might be interested in having a friendship with me because they might have already liked me or whatever.
Right.
And I be seeing it strictly as a friendship, just like, hey, I want to go to the movies. Hey, it's like, I don't know. I like men. I like being in the company of men, especially when they're generous.
That's why I feel like it's human nature. Like, you can hate the opposite sex all you want, but it's going to be something that you can't help. Like, all the men that hate women, I guarantee if a woman come to your door and be like, let's do this, the sexual stuff, you're going to say yes. I don't matter what you be typing in the comment section on TikTok and all this stuff. Most of the women in your life, if they was like, what's up, you're going to be like,
and I talk and I say whatever I say about men, but I done got weak sometimes. But then I had to reel that back in, like, nope. You remember that situation I told you about with the guy that came over and then nothing happened and then he had to go. I remember.
100%. I was just going to see how far you go. You go. Go ahead.
Yes, like, I don't really be liking people, and I admire the courage that some people muster up to come talk to me, because people always tell me I be looking mean, and I really just be in my own little world. I just be waiting around, just chilling. I be just thinking about what I'm gonna eat for lunch or what I'm gonna do when I get home or whatever. And so I don't be knowing how mean I look. And so if I'm getting told that I look mean all the time and then you done approach me, it's like, you got some balls.
I always thought that was a defense mechanism.
Really?
Yeah, like, okay, so some women were like, I do it because I don't want people to talk. But I learned that a lot of women want a masculine man, so they'll set up like a fence for him to get over and be like, okay, you're not one of the weak ones. That's what I always.
No, well, not me.
I know not intentionally, but sometimes we do stuff subconsciously.
Sometimes, depending on my mood, you know, I want conversation.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm hoping I'm inviting conversation, and I be trying to hope my face look, you know,
That weird ass smile.
Yeah, you know, like, hey, please come over here and talk to me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I want to talk. I want to yap. You know, but
How do you feel, since you already displayed like you don't mind talking to men, but you kind of hate them for real, as far as like being with them? How do you feel about men approaching you in public?
I haven't had that happen in a while. I remember I was getting some gas and the dude was talking about something, but it's just like, please leave me the alone. Like, don't bother me. I watch too many crazy movies. I can't have nobody coming up to me talking to me, especially if I got my kids with me.
Well, that's a good point. That's
You
a
know,
good
like,
point.
please don't start talking to me. I don't feel like getting kidnapped right now.
Not right.
I love kidnapping movies and
Yeah.
Lifetime and, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense.
Like, please don't bother
Is there
me.
okay, if there was, this is hypothetical, what would be the best time to approach you in public? You have to choose, like, even if it's like the worst time for real, but what is the best time in your head?
While the sun's up and there's a lot of people moving about,
Okay.
don't come talking to me. Ain't nobody else around.
Okay. I never heard that before. That makes sense though.
Somebody
So-
walking up to you at night, hey, pretty lady.
Right.
Like, bro.
Yeah. I only brought that up is because you said there would be somebody got balls if they're able to walk up to you.
Because I know my face really be scrunched up in public. And it's not on purpose. It's just, I catch a glimpse of myself and I'm like, dang, I'm frowned up. Or, you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. So,
At a stoplight, looking over.
right,
over
look in the
bag.
mirror and then you're like, damn.
Okay.
Let me straighten out my eyebrows and
Okay,
relax
okay.
my face.
That makes sense though, but you prefer men to be
Leave me
cool.
the alone.
The first thing you think of is friendship with men,
Yeah.
and then as far as women, how do you friendship, relationship,
No.
coming out?
No relationship. I feel like I'm the only one that think this. I feel like friendships with women is like an actual relationship. I feel like a lot of women treat relationships like a real relationship, like
Oh, they treat
girlfriend.
friendship like
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like when girls want to be my friend, I be feeling like they like me. And I don't know if I'm just making it up in my head. I probably am.
That's a
But
good
I
point.
really feel like it's not like when guys and girls are friends or talking like somebody likes somebody, I feel like that with women. Somebody likes somebody.
Really, like a woman?
Yeah.
No, because it makes sense. Because I'm just trying to pick your brain. So because I always hear like two women that are friends. It's very emotionally driven, where it's like, why you ain't call me?
Exactly. I was
Why
just
you
gonna
ain't
say
tell
that.
me first? Why ain't you invite me to this place? You know I like it. Dang, that's a good
I
point.
really feel like that, and it's like if I don't have the energy for relationships with men, I definitely don't have that type of energy for a woman because I know it's gonna be amplified, and I feel like that's what friendships are, like relationships.
Okay, so has men ever came to you and talked about their relationship, like with a woman, like the ups and downs? Do you agree with a lot of the stuff that the men say,
I
or do you
feel
see it
like-
from their point of view?
I feel
or-
like a lot of men aren't seeing it from the woman's perspective because these men be like, oh, she's not, you know, she doesn't want to do this with me and she doesn't want to do that with me, and it's like, how are you making her feel though? Are you listening to her? You know, she just genuinely might not be interested in you no more.
Is
so you-
that like a real thing?
Seriously.
Like she can wake up and be like, this
I
ain't
know
it?
with me, I can like somebody one day and not like them the next day. So I know I know I'm not the only one.
Do you feel like, due to your experiences with men, that you almost look for them to do something wrong, so you can be like
No, and
confirmation
no.
bias, where you're like, I knew it.
Because I will continue to talk to somebody even though, like, I'm not seeing it like that because I'm not seeing it as like a relationship. Like when I deal with men, I'm not on some, oh, we gonna be together. It's just we enjoying each other
Okay.
while we can. I don't know how long it's gonna last. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm just thinking about it's taking it day by day, you know.
Okay.
It's like, and even when they arguing on my nerves, depending on what role they play in my life, they'll still be around. You know what I'm saying?
Because of you or them?
Just because I want them to stay around. I might still have some use for them.
Like friendship wise or like?
You know, they could be good conversationalists, or maybe they help me out around the house, or maybe they know a lot about cars and can give me advice on why this light is blinking. You know, everybody got to have a reason to be around.
Right.
You can't just be around just sitting there eating all the snacks.
Well, at least you're like more broad with the conversation because women don't really have, a lot of women don't have no reason. Well, they do have a reason to hate men, but it's like they're not honest with, yeah, I hate men, but men are useful in some type of way. Even
Yeah,
though
they're necessary sometimes. Like, it's so much.
every time I try to say something nice, you cut it off and be like, kinda, but yeah. Okay.
Like, you know, it's like some things you just can't do yourself as a woman.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, I need to find a man to help me with this. And so either you know somebody personally, or you got to outsource and go look them up, or call somebody, get a recommendation or something. And it's like, sometimes you just need a man.
Yeah, some women want men off this earth, like all of them.
No, we need them. Because then you got the weird lesbian ladies that are like want to be the man, and it's like,
Remember when you said I got to cut some stuff off? It's going to cut right here and just go to the next question. Every time I ask you a question, then you just go left. Oh, I said right. You go left. Then you got the weird, I'm going to cut it off right there and go to the next question. That's funny. But okay. Who has like, which gender is the weirdest from your experience? Has it been more like weird men or weird women?
Honestly, okay, this might go left for a while, but women, I like, women are hard to get along with.
Why do you think that is? Is it because you're a woman?
It's because I feel like either they see something in you that they don't see in themselves, or you might remind them. I don't know what the issue is with women. It's like, if you're not instantly interested in talking to this woman, like let's say you start a new job and you want to stay to yourself, the women will hate you because you're not talking to them. And the thing is, a lot of women, they want to talk about bullshit, drama, and men. And if you don't want to talk to them about that kind of shit, they don't like you. Especially if you're a pretty girl, if you're a young girl, and you just keeping your distance. And chances are those type of women are ugly. It's usually the ugly women that act like that.
You was right. It went left.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Okay, how about let's say unattractive.
Unattractive.
Less attractive.
Less attractive.
Okay.
Or they might not even, and it might not even be looks. It's just
how they feel about themselves.
They could be a pretty girl, and then you'll find out that she talking down on herself, and she ain't got a lot of confidence, and it's like, dang, you're a pretty girl. I don't know where you're getting this from. You know, like, don't put your on me. I'm just gonna speak on like work.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet, you know, if I'm just around a couple girls or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then if a guy come that I'm cool with, and I'll be, hey, blah, 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 we be,
yeah.
And they be looking over like, damn, you wasn't doing all that when I was over there. But it's like, you know, it's not the same. Like, I might talk to this person. They got a lot to talk about, you know. Got a lot of guys, they be having like their own little interests, and a lot of women, their main interest is a man.